everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a spring essentials video. So I'm going to list 10 spring essentials that you'll need for your spring wardrobe, and these will be the building blocks for your spring wardrobe, and as long as you have these items I don't think you'll need anything else. But if you are new here, hello, my name is Molly and I post fashion videos every single week on Wednesdays and sometimes Sundays at 8 o'clock, so I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Also, if you just enjoy fashion inspiration in general, do head over to my Instagram where I post daily over there, and you'll get to see all my spring outfits coming soon. I'm so excited to shoot some more spring content. I'm just so done with winter at this point. But yeah, let's get into the video. So my first spring essential is definitely a lightweight jacket. In the UK we can't really go anywhere without a jacket until at least, I'd say, June, July time. It just is that little bit too cold, especially going into the evening, so if you're out all day you definitely just need a jacket with you. And also we are prone to rain. So with that in mind, I've got a few jackets here to show you. Here is the first jacket. This is fairly new in my wardrobe from Under the Stories, but I just had to show it you. I've been wearing it non-stop since I got it, even though it's not spring yet. I've been wearing it with cashmere jumpers and thermals underneath just because I couldn't wait to wear it. It's in this perfect off-white white colour that's going to pair with so many different spring outfits. You can pair pastels with it, neutrals with it, and yeah, it's just going to go with everything. I also really like the structured style, so it's going to go really nice with shorts and knee-high boots, which are also a couple of my favourite things to wear in spring. So yeah, I definitely think a white jacket is a spring essential. The next type of jacket that I wanted to show you was a trench. Now trenches are just a spring staple for me. Unfortunately the one that I did have from Zara is just so old now. I've had it literally for about 10 years, I'm not even joking, but all the buttons are falling off, there's stains all over it, and I really need to replace it. So the one that I have to show you today, this is from ASOS. It's from a brand called Morgan, which I think is a French brand. It's really nice. It's the only thing that I don't like about it is that it's got 3/4 length sleeves, but you know, it's the perfect kind of weight for spring, and it's again in a really nice neutral colour that's going to pair with loads of different outfits. But yeah, I'm definitely on the lookout for a new trench coat this season. I'm really hoping for a light beige colour, maybe like this, or a white. I'd really like a white or cream one because again, I just think you can't go wrong with white. It's going to go with all your spring outfits. So yeah, definitely on my wish list just now. Then the final coat that I wanted to show you was this one from Mango. I think that in spring you need a formal coat for when you go out for dinner and things like that. It's definitely really important to have a more formal coat, and this one's a really affordable one from Mango. It's quite structured. It hasn't got a tie waist, which I usually like, but I really like the little that it goes up all the way, and it has this little collar here. It's just so pretty and really flattering on, and again in a cream that goes well with so many outfits. You can see that it would just go perfectly with this outfit that I have on just now as well. So yeah, those are the three kind of coats that I recommend for spring. You need a white one, a trench coat, and a kind of smart coat. It just so happens that this is also in a neutral colour. Okay, so the next spring essential that I recommend having in your wardrobe are a pair of white boots. Now these can be knee-high or ankle boots, but these are just going to go so well with the rest of your wardrobe. If you're anything like me, everything is quite neutral, and so having a colour like white or cream goes with every single different colour there is. It goes with all the pastels and all the neutrals, which is my colour palette for spring. So definitely in my wardrobe, white boots are a staple. So in terms of knee-high boots, I have these ones which are new in my wardrobe from Zara. I've been after a pair of white boots, knee-high boots for ages, and these are actually quite perfect. They're not a brilliant white, but they do the job perfectly. They actually go really well with white and kind of cream, so I really like that about these. Maybe an off-white was what I was looking for and not like so much of a warmer tone white. But yeah, since I've had these, I've wore them non-stop. They're all over my Instagram. They've been featured in all of my YouTube videos since I've had them. I honestly cannot recommend them enough. when I looked last time to link them in my YouTube video, they'd sold out, which is so annoying because they were so affordable as well. They were only around £70, which is quite affordable for a pair of knee-high boots. It's very rare that you get them cheaper now, but they do have them in a real leather, and I think that places like Boohoo and like Pretty Little Thing, I think although cheaper, they do always have kind of white boots. But yeah, it's definitely one to keep an eye open for. I'll try and link them down below if I can find them, and I know that they've started selling them in a real leather, but it is a little bit more expensive, so it just depends on your price limit, basically. I know there's quite a few on Farfetch as well that are designer that are white and really pretty, but I couldn't bring myself to spend that much money on them just yet. But as I say, I think a pair of white ankle boots is really important to have in your wardrobe, just because sometimes knee-high boots aren't really appropriate, or you just want to switch things up. So I have these ones which are from Nasty Gal. These are literally like £10 and I've worn them non-stop. I wore them through winter. They're probably about 2 or 3 years old now, and they're not in bad condition, and they're like, you can just wipe them over with a wet cloth to get all like the mud off them and things. But yeah, these have lasted me quite well, and I think that they always bring them out every year, so I'll link them down below as well. Then the other pair of boots that I wanted to show you, I couldn't do this video without mentioning these boots because honestly I do really wear them so much. I don't want to come too close with them because they are an absolute mess. They're quite old now, and for a while they were the only boots that I used to wear. So these are the kind of lace-up boots from Zara. These were quite popular quite a few years ago, but loads of different brands have started selling these now. I know Shein do a pair. I'm pretty sure like places like Pretty Little Thing and Nasty Gal as well will do like things like this as well. But I did actually buy a similar pair from Marks and Spencer just because I wore the other Zara ones so much. So like I said, these are from Marks and Spencer, and they are a little bit better quality. The leather's a bit more better quality, and they are a little bit more comfier. Like, I don't know why, but Marks and Spencer shoes are always just really comfy. But yeah, I bought these because I wore those ones so much and they were getting a bit tatty, and I was really worried about not being able to get another pair like them because I wore them so much. So yeah, I really like these, and they definitely have a place in my wardrobe, and I'll be wearing them a lot through spring, so check out my Instagram to see how I style them. So my next spring essential is a pair of closed-toe slingback shoes. Now, boots aren't always appropriate, so I always find a kind of smarter pair of shoes is definitely the more viable option, and I have a few here to show you. There's quite a few options here. So my current faves are these ones from Marks and Spencer. Next spring essential is a pair of closed-toe slingback heels. I think that there's occasions in spring where boots aren't always appropriate, and a more formal shoe is definitely more viable, and for these type of occasions I always go for a slingback and one with a really low heel. I think now that I'm getting older I don't always go for a really high heel because I just cannot walk around in it all day, and it's just, I don't like my feet being sore, so yeah, it always has to be a low heel. I have these ones which are from Marks and Spencer. These are super comfortable. They're real leather, and they've got like a cushioning on the inside and on the bottom of the shoe to protect your feet from the kind of slapping against the pavement that can be quite sore. But they're in this perfect neutral kind of colour, very Chanel style, and I'm just absolutely obsessed with them. They're also really perfect for work in spring as well, which I showed them in my workwear video. But yeah, I'm just really pleased with these, and they have definitely become a spring wardrobe essential. I also have these shoes which are from June. Now these were my spring essential last year. They're a pair of closed-toe pink tweed shoes. They're exactly kind of the same as the Marks and Spencer ones. They're just in this pink colour. You can tell what type of shoe I like. I've got a lot of different shoes in this kind of style. I really want to replace these because they are getting a little bit battered, but they are just, they look so pretty with all outfits. They go really pretty with pink and with white, and I really want another pair like this. So if you can find something like this, I'm going to look on June but please let me know because I am dying to get a new pair. The final pair of slingbacks that I wanted to show you were these ones from June as well, the ones that I have on. These are my work shoes, but they are really, really good for spring. As I say, like, they look really cute with little outfits like this. Doesn't have to be a work outfit, but you can just see how versatile they truly are, and they're super comfy as well, so you're not going to be in pain walking around in them all day. Okay, annoyingly my camera battery just died, but my next spring essential is neutral bottoms. So this can be jeans, trousers, skirts, shorts, but they have to be white or cream. I mean, I don't think I wear any other bottoms in spring that aren't white. I've got a few here to show you. It's just that white goes with everything. You can wear a statement jacket, statement blouse, but white is just going to go with everything. And so if you're going to build a wardrobe, I definitely recommend just getting white and the neutral items first and building your wardrobe around that. So the first item I have here to show you is from Zara. It's a little white skirt. I've worn this non-stop since having it. It is just the perfect little skirt, goes so well with everything, can be dressed up and dressed down, and I'm just so happy with it. Yeah, and it fits absolutely perfectly, and it looks really cute with little white tights and things, and yeah, definitely a must-have. However, if you don't really like wearing short skirts and shorts, I recommend having a nice pair of tailored trousers. These ones I have here are from Stradivarius. They're high-waisted, a perfect white colour. They're little ankle grazers, so they're going to look really cute with the little slingback heels. I really, really recommend trousers like these. They're perfect for work, and also just if you just one day you just haven't shaved or you're a bit cold, trousers like this are perfect to just throw on and can look really chic and elegant. But of course I think everybody likes wearing jeans. I'm not a massive jeans fan, but if I'm going to go for a pair of jeans, it's going to have to be white jeans. So my favourite jeans are from Levi's. I like Levi's because you can get them in the exact waist size that you need. I think they go down to a 22-inch waist, and you can always also get the leg length that you need, and I really like that. I think that properly fitting jeans just look so much more expensive and just look better on. I only really wear skinny jeans. I know that that's not cool, but I feel comfortable in them, and I do think they look quite elegant, and I don't think they really go out of style. I do think they're quite classic, so yeah, skinny jeans are the one for me. However, I know that Levi's are quite expensive, so I have another pair here that are from Mango. Mango do really good denim, and it's super stretchy as well, so it's super comfortable to wear. These are more of a straight fit, but they do look nice with the slingbacks, whereas you can wear knee-high boots and stuff with kind of skinny jeans. So yeah, I don't really go much wider than a straight leg jean, but yeah, I do like wearing white jeans in spring. Just super easy and super casual, because sometimes you do just have to wear a pair of jeans and a nice top. Okay, following on from neutral bottoms, my next spring essential is pattern tights. Now, this isn't going to be in everyone's spring essentials, but for me, they really are a spring essential. They just add so much interest to a boring outfit. You look so unique and stylish in them, and they just, I feel like when you've got a full bare leg, it just looks a bit too much sometimes, because spring isn't like really, really warm, and I just think that pattern tights just add that little bit of coverage, makes it look more appropriate, and also just so super cute. So I have a few options again to show you. Firstly, these ones are from Folk. They're a cream colour, a cream lace, and I wear these all the time. The cream colour is really easy to pair with tan, brown, beige, and also cream and white. I actually really like pairing cream and white together, and these tights have been worn so much, and they just pair so well with so many different outfits. So the next tights I want to show you are my famous Wolford tights. From the minute I started my Instagram account, I was wearing these lace Wolford tights. Now, I first saw these before lockdown. We went to Prague, and I saw them on a mannequin in the Wolford shop in I think it was the Frankfurt airport, and I fell in love with them. I mean, you can tell these are about 2 or 3 years old now, and I bought 3 pairs of them. I absolutely adore them. They look so luxurious, so Blair. Yeah, I just cannot recommend them enough. But unfortunately, they stopped selling this exact style, so I got a bit panicked and I bought these ones. So these ones are also from Wolford. I haven't actually had the chance to wear these ones yet, but they're kind of like a netted lace. Again, they look really sweet with the white skirts, white shorts. Even with the knee-high boots, if they're pink or white, it just adds that extra bit of interest, and it does add an extra bit of warmth, because I don't really like wearing nude tights on their own. I think they look a bit obvious, but you can always wear a pair of nude tights underneath and it doesn't look as obvious, and obviously gives you that little bit of extra warmth that you do need in spring. If you are super out there, I also have these ones which are also from Wolford. They're in this kind of nude pink colour that I have styled on my Instagram. I love these. They go so lovely with my silk blouses, all white outfits, or just a touch of pink. They go really well with my Chloe bag. Yeah, so these are a new obsession for me. But if you're not really into pattern tights, I really recommend trying out a pair of sheer white tights. These again are just going to keep you a little bit warmer and don't look as harsh as nude tights do. So yeah, they're my next spring essentials. I just absolutely love tights. I could buy tights forever. I have a whole drawer full of them and I just want more. Especially my favourite brands are Wolford, Folk and Calcedonia as well. I have all my cashmere tights that I wear in the winter that are from Calcedonia, so I'll link them all down below. But yeah, like, even if you just try out one pair, I guarantee you're going to absolutely love them if you have a style that's similar to mine. So spring essential number 6 is lightweight knits, and I really like Rollnecks. I think that they are really classic. They're just a really great building piece. They go with everything, and they're super warm as well. And if you get cashmere, that it's also quite breathable, so if it does get a little bit warmer, you're not going to sweat as much in cashmere. So my favourite places to shop for Rollnecks are Marks and Spencer. They do really affordable cashmere that's really high quality. I've had this for a number of years now and it's not even bubbled. It doesn't bubble at all, and if you put this on a delicate wash in your washing machine, they don't shrink or anything. There's no need to worry about shrinking, but just make sure it is on that delicate wash on a 30°. If you don't really want to shop for cashmere, I recommend Zara. Zara do really nice Rollnecks that are more fitted. I really like a fitted Rollneck rather than a more baggy one, because I think it looks nicer tucked into skirts. So I have this one from Zara and it's got the really pretty gold buttons on there just as an added detail. And finally, I recommend Stradivarius. This is kind of like a cable knit one. I would say this is more for now when it is that bit colder. When it goes more into summer, you probably won't want to be wearing these, but lightweight knits get you through spring because they're just so easy to layer. So yeah, spring essential number 6. Okay, so keeping on the topic of light layers, my next essential are silk blouses or lightweight blouses. They don't have to be silk, but obviously silk is better because it's more breathable. My favourite place to shop for silk blouses is Lily Silk. They quite often do a 2 for 1 and they do quite good discount codes as well, and their silk is really high quality. So I have this really pretty blue one that looks really nice with white outfits. And this white one I really recommend as well. It looks really pretty with little twillies, perfect for work as well, and you can layer them under things, which is perfect as well. But if you're not really into silk, because it does crease quite a bit, I recommend just satin or these little ones, which this one's from Zara. I wear this all the time. You'll see it constantly on my channel. But this is perfect for spring. I love the pussy bow. You can bring it out on the top of cardigans, out over the top of jackets. It just looks really sweet. But this one from Mango is years old and I still wear it every spring. Definitely the cream colour, cream or white are my favourite, but I also like to stick to the pastels. and you'll have seen my pink silk one as well. I love to wear them. They're just so perfect and very chic and classy. Okay, I've said it a million times in this video, but for me spring is all about light layers. The weather here in spring in the UK is just so unpredictable. You don't know what it's going to be like, and so light layers are the way to go. You can just strip off a layer if it's too hot, or just add them on if it's too cold. So for that, I think cardigans are absolutely perfect. You could wear the silk blouse and pop a cardigan on the top, and then put a lightweight jacket over the top of that, and you know, you can just take off a layer when it gets too warm. So for me, I love little cardigans like this with pearl buttons down the front. Definitely a round neck are my preferred kind of cardigans, just because you can kind of put the pussy bow over the front. This one's from Dorothy Perkins. It was really affordable. It was around £12. I think it's still available. I'll try and link it down below. But yeah, just really sweet, and again in a kind of pastel colour, which is going to be really sweet for spring. This one I got from a small business on Instagram called Mimi's Boutique. I just really love the Peter Pan collar, and it's got little diamante buttons that are really, really beautiful, and I can't wait to wear this in spring with the little white skirt and a pair of white lacy tights. But you know, end of the stories is it's just superior when it comes to knitwear. This one is a few seasons old now. It is quite a heavyweight jumper, I would say, but I think it's still quite appropriate for spring. Cardigans are another spring essential for me. Moving on to accessories. In spring I love to wear berets, in winter I love to wear berets. I just love berets, and they do keep your head warm, but they also just look really cute, especially in pastel colours, and you match them to the kind of colour that you're wearing. So I've just got a few here to show you. This one's from ASOS. My accessories do really nice berets as well, and also Amazon. You can pick them up anywhere. They're usually quite affordable, but I do like to get the wool ones because I think they're structured a little bit better. But yeah, these just add an extra little bit of interest to the outfit, and obviously that extra layer of warmth. I really like twillies as well. I don't think they add much warmth, but they definitely add interest, and they are an essential for me because of how much I wear them. I definitely recommend getting a neutral coloured twilly. My favourite place for twillies is Pretty Affluent, a small business on Instagram, and I went to their fashion show, and she's got some gorgeous accessories coming out for spring, including some bows for your hair and headbands, but I especially love her twillies. She always brings out really nice patterns and materials, and I just gun for them when she brings them out. I just get every single one of them. But I definitely recommend ones in a neutral colour, like a light pink or a white. I do have some pattern ones here. This one's like a beige colour, which pairs really well with cream and tan, any kind of neutral, which you can tie in your hair as well as around your neck, and also on your bags, just to add that little bit of colour, which is really important when most of my essentials are kind of white. It does just add that little bit of interest and pop of colour. And also I do recommend H&M and And Other Stories as well. They do really quite affordable ones. And these, I know this sounds really weird, but last year I wore this around my neck one day, and we decided just to go for a picnic, just because the sun was out. So we went and got ice creams, and I was like, I don't really want to sit on the grass in my white shorts, so I just waxed this out, and I was able to sit on it, and it just washes really easily in the wash. So yeah, I really recommend picking up some cheap ones as well, for spontaneous picnics. Okay, so my final spring essential is bags, if you couldn't tell already, and in particular it has to be neutral bags. I know I have quite a few here, but I just wanted to give you like a few different options. So obviously the more expensive bags are the Chloe Tess bag in the pink colour and the Dolce & Gabbana bag in the light beige kind of neutral colour. These are two of my most worn kind of more expensive bags, but you don't have to go for this amount of money. This one is from Mango last year, and it was one of my most worn bags last year actually. It fits quite a lot in it, and it's just so sweet. And then kind of premium high street, I have this one from Teddy Blake. This is brilliant for spring. Again, wrap a twilly around it, and It goes with so many different outfits. It's even perfect for a work bag actually. I know you won't be able to fit a laptop in it, but you can fit like the essentials, like a little notebook, your phone, keys, you know, this is actually quite a good size. And the other one I have here is from Furla. I love Furla for bags. I really recommend checking them out at Vista Village. You can always get a really good price on them there, and they're not too expensive. So that is the end of the video. Those are my 10 spring essentials. I would absolutely love to know what you consider a spring essential in your wardrobe. If you think there's anything that I've missed out, please do let me know. But I really hope you enjoyed it, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you did enjoy it, and also press the little notification bell to be notified when I next post, because every now and then I'm going to be uploading 2 videos a week. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!